Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Where did I put my water? It's up there. I meant to bring that down earlier. Oops. Hello. How is everyone today? Oh, good, that does work. Hey, Kirk, Chris, Brendan, Farming Man. Hello. So, let's get this going here. I've got the wrong setting done on the light. There we go. Everything still works. Fantastic. I had my PC apart this morning. One of the fans in my case had a bearing get very noisy and I wanted to fix it. Because it was annoying me. Right. So I want to check something real quick. That's 25. Do I want to buy this just to run around in? Not yet. I plan on buying the Zetor. Did I call you by your Discord name? Yes. So, let me think what we need here. By the way, I finished the contracts last night. One of them broke, comically. I think what really we need to do is more contracts. Field 43. How big is Field 43? 43 ain't big. Let's pick up the contract for Field 43. And Field 40 as well. Okay, so I want to do a couple of contracts that give it money to go on together. Hey, Luke lad. Last time you saw I was on YouTube. Yeah, I am making a very small return to YouTube in terms of, like, VODs are going up there. Field 43 is Cultivator. Let's grab the Fent. And go get the Cultivator. Where did I put the Cultivator? Where did I put the Cultivator? Cultivator, hello? Did I abandon it down the end of the field? I abandoned it down the end of the field. By the way, I smell. Yeah, probably. By the apologies for the strange tractor. It's my favorite tractor in game. Leave my little Fenty boy alone. Sorry, skinny boy. It's adorable and I love it. I should be able to follow this down. Okay, the Fent made it through that gap. The Cultivator didn't. What's the dev console command for super speed? There is none. You need to turn on cheat mode. Pause. Whoops, European map. Or American map. It'll probably fit in the shoebox? Probably. You don't like it? Well, you're more than welcome to be wrong about the Fent. Your opinions are valid, and they are also wrong. Is there a collectible here, I wonder? I'm still fixated on the damn collectibles. And I'm not even sorry. Do I trust King Mods? Real talk, the only mod site that I'm probably going to use is the Mod Hub. Not because I think other mod sites are bad or whatever, but because the Mod Hub at least tests mods. and it's a lot easier to get mods from. Like, I'll go for guaranteed quality over quantity. Plus, I get the feeling we'll have the same thing as in 19, where the mod hub is where the majority of the good mods end up living. Like 6,000 time mod on there. I wouldn't download script mods just yet, Farming Boy. Other than like the stuff Giants put out, so what's the harvest? Sorghum. So I'll be Field 40 I'll be able to cheese a small bit. Because I did download from the mod hub the mod that lets me take straw out of the field with a contract. So I'll be getting a bit of extra cash from the contract. Maybe not a whole heck of a lot, but enough that I think it's worthwhile. I love how my internet was terrible yesterday and today. It's just like, yeah. Why not work today? So, the plan for today is to do a couple of contracts for the sole reason of getting a bit of fertilizer together and renting a fertilizer spreader. Because I do need to fertilize the fields, and I don't have the money to do so. So I think renting a spreader, probably. Unless I can... That's the wrong menu. I like how when I want to go into this menu, I go into the shop. When I want to go to the shop, I go into that menu. How much is the... not you, you. 25 grand. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to buy one. I will be able to rent it, but I won't be able to buy it just yet. I kind of think that a low loader from... I'm second guessing myself now. Part of me thinks that getting a low loader trailer is a good idea. Part of me thinks no, that's a terrible idea because you won't use it 90% of the time. So yeah, I'm gonna save up to get like a fertilizer spreader. But if I'm doing that, I might as well off saving up 45,000 to get the Bradle. I think I'm as well off saving up the 45k to get the Bradle. That is a collectible. Thought it was a bit odd that there was a bright blue thing on top of that. I'm guessing is a manhole cover of some description. You? Forwards. Onwards. So apologies if I'm a bit odd today. I've been having just a day. And very tired and quite cold. It's getting very close to the kind of temperature where El Radiatro is going to make its way out of storage for the winter. Although I think today it's probably a good thing that I'm cold, because if I was warm, I'd probably be asleep right now. Um, yeah. The plan today, in terms of like when I'm gonna finish the stream, because I'm just gonna kind of talk you guys through where I'm thinking, what I'm thinking here, and where I'm going. Because chat seems to be very quiet, and I'm slightly concerned that my chat is broken. Yanis, if it has, could you ping me on Discord? If I'm missing like a bunch of messages, please ping me on Discord, because I'm slightly concerned. Okay, chat is working. You're all just very quiet. Okay. But I'm gonna continue the stream basically until I get food. My sister has suggested an idea to me that I'm not entirely sure if I like, but might try out later this week. Because she has suggested that perhaps I should maybe consider going live late in the day. Like, sleep for a bit during the day, wake up for dinner, and have my dinner as breakfast, and then stream after dinner, which would be like an 8 or 9 o'clock start to the stream, which would mean Yanis wouldn't be here. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But and just throw my sleep schedule complete. That's kind of my counterpoint, is like I do want to try and get stuff done during the day. Like, fixing my PC isn't something that I'd want to try and do at night. I did it 10 o'clock this morning, bright and early. I was relatively wide awake to do it, because that's, you don't mess around with sensitive electronics while half asleep. That's a terrible idea, and you don't do it at night. On the bright side, I have kind of streamlined the way that my desk is. Although I need to figure out a way to get my stream deck to stand vertically. Cat sleeping on your lap, and using his nails as a weapon. Nice. Do you know what? My legs are absolutely freezing, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go old man mode. I've got a dressing gown here. I'm just going to drape my dressing gown over my legs. Where the hell is the top of it so that I know where it is for later on? That's kind of the thing, Yanis. My current... Like, it is still a short-term thing anyway, me minding Flash at night. My current idea, and what I've been doing, is try to get to bed at like 8, 9 p.m. Because that way I get somewhere in the region of 5-6 hours sleep. Then get up and mind Flash. And have breakfast in the morning, and like, if I am actively falling asleep in the morning, have a nap. In my chair, because I don't have like long sleeps in my chair. I'll doze off for a little bit. Massive Fent, I know, isn't this thing... Like, this thing is tiny, but don't let its size fool you. It is powerful. Trying to download the modding tutorials. Yeah, the servers are still unhappy. I think what's happened, 4D, is that Giants kind of expected a launch largely in line with FS19. With some XML in. You got that in FS22. So conversion is as easy as people have been saying then. because I've heard that it is very easy to convert and use base game machines as a template. I guess for the most part you can get away with a lot of stuff without using GE. Easy for some stuff, other stuff not so easy. Isn't that just the way of everything? There's a part of me that wants... Oh, there goes... the internet's doing its thing. Wondrous. I'm just gonna keep going. 8 design configs in the base game, more color configs. Nice. I presume you're going to just throw that out the window and break the config options again, 4D? You're gonna do your traditional thing of more options, more better, and just break it. Here's my question. Because I've just thought of it. Is there a way that you can access the number plates and set custom number plates in? Like using the in-game system? Hey Tech, cheers for the host, my dude. With 5 viewers. Hello, Atex viewers. Not looked yet, but I assume so. I would presume so as well, but like, until there's evidence, I'm gonna say it's possible, but who knows? It's theoretically possible, at least. I hope... I sincerely hope the stream goes well, because I've been having a bad day, and I want something to go my way today. Just one thing, one little thing. Well, 2 little things, because my PC repairs that I did this morning worked. I should probably turn on that overlay thing. Jeez, remind me after the stream and I'll turn that on. Because that is an option for me. I, like probably most streamers now, I'm using the Stream Elements plugin for OBS, which is currently called like OBS.live, but Stream Elements have said they're getting rid of the OBS branding it as a result of the Streamlabs controversy, which is fair. I think. 3D effect for the player bridges is very real. How am I? Tired. Here's the thing. I got 8 hours sleep last night. But apparently my body's like that. Yeah, you got 8 hours, but it wasn't any quality. What's in the farming plan today? I would like to get this contract and a contract on Field 40 done. I want to kind of demo the new mod that dropped today, the pick up straw from missions mod. So I'm going to be doing that in Field 40 because that's free money. I'm hoping the mission doesn't break. I did have one break last night. The mission on Field 77 broke and just didn't give me full credit for the work I did, so you know, I am aware of that bug, and I'm pretty sure Giants are too, and I kind of want to see if I can start narrowing down what's causing it. I've acquired my big tractor. Stefan, I'm so tempted to grab the I'm so tempted to replace it with this. The Zetter. I will find a use for that. I swear to you guys now, I will find a use for the Zetor, and I will use the Zetor. It may just be as a yard tractor. Looks like the license plates are coded to the map folder. So then on like a... Okay, so on a UK map you can set it up so that there are presumably UK license plates available. And the question then is, can you set it so that you have one colour on the front and one on the back? Spent 10 minutes driving to the other side of the map, only to realise you'd fertiliser my hoovers. Oh god, I hate when that happens. I always triple verify that I'm putting down what I want to put down, or that I have what I think I have. Because there's nothing worse than like driving clean across the map and then realising, hang on, this is the wrong thing, and having to drive all the way back. Especially if you're using like early game tractors like this, where you're not going to be getting good speeds. And you're not going to have huge capacities and stuff. By the way, I am fully aware that a lot of you guys are probably much more advanced in your maps than I am at this point. I will probably, if I have time tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a bit chaotic. Is that tractor on the diet or something? It's a perfectly sized tractor. Don't body shame the Fend. It's the Babby Fend. Tomorrow's going to be a bit chaotic. Because my mother has been asked to mind the neighbour's dog. Which means that I will likely be minding Flash for a portion of the day. And then I think on Thursday I have a dentist appointment. I threw a bit of money into my phone just to make sure that I'm actually connected to the network. Because I think that on Monday or on Thursday I've got the dentist at like, I want to say 11:30. So Thursday's stream might go by the wayside, I think. I got the appointment like six to 8 weeks ago. Jeez, so I just know that it's soon. I think it's Thursday, and I don't remember the time. They ring me. They do a courtesy call if it's been a while since your last appointment, being like, "Hi, do you still want that appointment we have for you? Because our records indicate that you have an appointment, and we're just kind of reminding you that it's there. You still good to go?" And then they ask you the COVID safe questions, you know. You have a feeling you might test copying out one of the map folders, renaming it and doing some testing on it just for fun. Good if you want to, I guess. I'm sure mappers are going through the files in those folders with a fine-tooth comb just to see if there's anything particularly cool that can be done. In much the way that 4D has been using the base game tractors and presumably the few mods that came out as well as kind of models for finding out what's possible now. Which, by the way, if you want to get into modding, the editing is where to go. Tweak stuff first, and then start doing stuff from scratch. Don't just jump straight in the deep end, especially with mapping. If you want to get into mapping, edit maps first. Make maps do what you want them to do first, because starting off with a completely blank map and saying, okay, it's time to learn, you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to quit in like a week. It's usually about 24 hours in advance they ring Steam fans, so I'm expecting a phone call at some point tomorrow. Because it's like, hey, just kind of touching base. But, yeah, things have been chaotic lately for me. Where does the game go next? Where does Farm Sim go, like, in 2024, 25? For the rest of it, 24 or 25, whichever the next one is. I think you're looking at more detail in the animals again. And I think it's just kind of... I think all the Giants can really do is like more detail, more detail, more detail, more the little stuff. Wobbly 3 points would be delicious. Yeah, 3 points that aren't just welding something onto the rear of the tractor. And yeah, maybe more in the way of orchards, etc. The console will limit what can be done in terms of like new keybinds, which is why I'm looking at gameplay things. Like I think really you're looking at for the next Farm Sim just new ways that you can play the game to a certain extent. You know, maybe an expansion of the animal system, maybe more new crops and stuff like that. Right, let's turn you off. Grab the combine. At some point they need to figure that out because they'll run out of stuff to do. I don't think there's... Is that something on the roof of the building there? Hang on. No. I thought there was something on the roof there. I really think there's a collectible in this area. But it doesn't appear to be on the roof. So if there is one here, I don't know where it is. Enlo, please show the Ravenport sign? There's a Ravenport sign? Support your local farmers. Right, here's Field 40 in its sorghum goodness. The turning circle on this combine leaves a bit to be desired. You have to drive this combine across... Oh dude, I had to drive it across the entirety of this map. I literally just hired an AI to do it for me. Oh no, wait, no I didn't. I drove it, but just kind of set cruise control and harvesting while it rains reduces the yield. That's a fair reminder. I need to wait until the rain is finished to get the most out of this contract. While it's raining though, let's stage everything else I'll need here. Okay, is this gonna go away soon? This visual rain gonna go away? Because the game's now saying it's sunny. There we go. The sign on Elmcreek that says turn insert direction to be in... Oh, nice! Do you know where that is, Cheese? Because, like, I don't. Because I got... I'm using my cheat mode here. Ravenport, no. Could it be by the highway, I wonder? The Ravenport sign is near the farm. Okay. Now, does that say Bobth? Don't think that's supposed to happen. So the Ravenport sign is apparently... I passed it? But ooh. That says one way. That says... It effectively says Bob's. That says south. That says north. I can't help but feel like you might be... Go back towards the combine. Oh, for goodness sake, I looked at it. I forgot this isn't Ravenport. It's a nice little touch. McKinley State Park. Right. I want to be dropping straw. Drop the straw. Straw is not available for the current crop type. Oh, good. So, yeah, okay. That's fine. There's also signs for West Trails and Gold Coast Valley. That's a neat little addition. I like that. There goes that sign. Comically, I didn't stop before I hit the stop sign. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Yeah, I think it's a matter of time before somebody has a 4X that is the horrific demon child of all 4 maps put together. The fact that sorghum has its own unique cutting height is kind of cool. You'd love it. See, I'm not a big fan of 4X maps, but with the new AI system, I don't know. All base game maps are 2X. All base game maps are 1X. The number before the X is the number of the base game map equivalent. So... say a 4X map is 4 kilometers by 4 kilometers, which is the same as 4 base game maps stitched together. I had that wrong before in the as well, but no, it's so there's no such thing as an 8X map, but there is a 16X map. It's 2 to the n. I'm hoping that we can max out the trailer mass with the sorghum. I don't know how heavy sorghum is. But I do have... just want to verify that I have this on. Yeah, trailer fill limit is on. So I'm hoping we max out the limit of the trailer. A base game map is 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers, which makes it a 1x. Max is about 6,500 liters of sorghum. For that trailer? Thank you, Nicholas. So we should get the trailer maxed then. Because it's a neat new feature and I've not been able to show it off yet. Not on stream anyway. I've managed it a few times off camera or off stream on Help Paileron when I was testing. But I haven't managed it up on stream yet. My hands are very cold. Seriously considering you have Western 2 on PC over console. Steam fan, here's the thing. All you get now on PC over console is like some different brands. Yeah, brands that aren't in the game. By the way, I think Fiat, because it's a mod from Giants, it means that the license is still active, so Fiat mods could come to Combine. Or come to Combine. I was reading... You know the trailer in this now? No, that's the interesting thing, Foxtrot. That's why I want to show it off. Because if you have trailer fill limit off, then you can technically overload the trailer in terms of mass. If you have trailer fill limit on, the trailer becomes mass limited with certain crops. So if Nicholas is correct and it's 6,500 liters as a max, I should get about 85% of the trailer filled. 80 to 85%, and it will not let me fill anymore. It will show on the little bar the percentage and then just say max on top. Unless Nicholas was talking about 6.5 tons. So just this was explained to me today, so I can talk about it. Didn't ask for it to be explained, but it was. So you see these three numbers here: 8 meter cube, 2.4 tons, 5.6 tons. 2.4 tons is the mass of the trailer. 5.6 is the mass that it can take, and 8 meters cubed means it's an 8,000 liter trailer. When you're using fill limits, you need to be aware of the like how much what you're trying to put in a trailer weighs. Also, if you put on a different set of tires, say like you've got a trailer and you want to put wheel weights on it, I don't know if you can with any trailers, but you want to put wheel weights or wide tires or something like that, something that would be heavy. If you want to put heavier tires on or heavier wheels or just a heavier configuration in general, you do actually lose fill mass availability. You're back, you got nothing to do, MP servers chill. Very nice, Buzz. Buzz getting ads has killed my internet apparently. Come on, be nice. Be good. There we go. Nice. So I was just talking, Buzz, about the trailer fill limit and how that works. And how you actually have to care about how dense crops are to a certain extent, and what you're doing with trailers. By the way, I'm gonna play through 22, probably for the vast majority of 22 with the mass limit switched on, fill limit on, because that makes life more interesting. Still getting used to that. It'll take you a little while to get used to it. It won't help that we'll all be turning red and green for Christmas. So Buzz, the stranger thing will be the fact that your name will change colour periodically throughout the year. Your internet basically died. Jeez, that might have been my internet, but if you want to blame yours, that's fine too. Does the Combine have a fill limit? No. So the Combines are volume limited, not mass limited. PCs are getting towards... I mean... I'm gonna be biased towards PC, because that's what I'm used to. PC has all the cool scripts and whatnot, so... I think it's arguably a better experience. However, you know... There is always the argument of the average mod on console is better than the average mod on PC, just because of the simple fact that console mods are very heavily tested by giants. All of them have to be. Whereas PC mods, there are so many mod sites that there is a very real possibility that you download 6 mods and 5 of them don't work from certain sites. What do I think of FS22? Let me put on... Where's my thinking cap gone? Hang on, I've misplaced my thinking cap. There it is. I think Farming Sim is very good. I'm in no way biased and have not been sent gifts by giants. Yeah, there we go. 6,500 litres, we've hit max capacity. The trailer will not fill anymore, it is now full. It has hit its weight limit. So we need to... Where's the best place to bring this? Is that a... I mean, I can bring it down here and then just follow the rail line along, I guess. No, I like FS22. Like, jokes aside, and fake shilling aside, I like FS22. I think Giants have done a great job with it. It's kind of shocking how good it is. Also, this hat just about fits me. Just putting it out there. That... Is that a trigger for... That is a trigger for the train. Is there a... No, that's just somewhere you can load the train, I guess. Right. Time to follow the train down the tracks here. Sticking with the mod hub for mods anyway. That's what I'm going to do for the most part. I will say that like 4D stuff gets a free pass as mods I'll download away from the mod hub. Because I know 4D actually... You know, 4D makes quality modifications to the game. Uh-oh, need to get onto the tracks. Yee. That's kind of the plan, Steam fan, is I want to try and get the productions on the go. Production chains on the go. Because they seem to be the absolute best way to make money. Place I can make cheese at. Here's the thing, cheese. And I have done some thinking on this. I think the best way to go through the production chains is to get the ones that are cheapest first, and the ones that are most accessible first. And then, like, once you're getting good profits out of those, then you can start expanding into animals. You can use let's say the grain mill and the bakery to expand into getting cows and then doing cheese. Decided to enjoy nicer graphics over your Xbox One. Nice. Hope you enjoy, Paul. I hope you enjoy the scripts. Also, just a word of advice. And I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do with your game, what you should and shouldn't do with mods. A word of advice, stick with the mod hub for mods, for the most part, because mod sites, most of them don't test mods. There used to be a few, but they died, which sucks. But you really want sites that test mods, because you're not going to want to download mods and have them not work. And trying to diagnose broken mods is a pain in the backside. I'm just going to reset these. Can you reset anymore? Oh. Wait, can you... Yeah, there we go. So they got reset to the shop. There we go. Cheese, that's happened before. That happened in 19 with one site, and that was one of the final straws for that site when a mod went up that just... It was like one of the in-game models and nothing done to it. Got a hat. It's a comfortable hat. It's just... I've got a giant head. So, I have it literally as loose as it can get, and it's still a skosh on the tight side on my head. You should have this hat. I wish Giants sold it, honestly. Like, I said that to them in the past, like, dude, sell merch. You will make... Giants would make so much money if they sold merch. Especially like the hats and stuff, because they're nice hats. Although I'm guessing they'd be quite expensive if they were being sold. There's gonna be a lot more of these hats in circulation, though. I have information that tells me that a lot of people are going to have these hats. Not going to say what the information is, but reliable information. And I hope the people who get them enjoy the hats, because they're nice hats. Cough, cough. Yes, Stefan. Yeah, like, I'm not wearing this hat as a joke, by the way. It is genuinely comfortable. Like, it's a nice hat. And I've kind of been meaning to get a baseball cap to wear on stream, because I'm not happy with the balding. So baseball cap kind of covers that nicely. Makes me not look like a 40-year-old man. How does an individual on Twitch get a blue and white crown? Isn't that for like Twitch Prime or something? Is that Prime? Yeah, Prime Gaming. If you hover over it, geez, it'll tell you. You're on phone, so it doesn't... Ah, that's fair enough. So, this field looks really fluffy. I've just noticed how fluffy the field looks, even though it's like all just stalks of sorghum. But like, it does look fluffy. Yeah, they're subs. I need to revisit sub icons at some point and like redesign them so that they're not jank. Fluffier than sheep? Probably about as fluffy as the sheep. I've not seen the sheep yet, actually. I might do sheep first. Because, like, with cows, you need to, like, have them for a reasonable amount of time before they start actually really producing. And I'd like to get into, like, industrial-sized animals. So, what do I mean by industrial-sized animals? I mean, like, skipping over the small pen and go straight to, like, this sized pen. Minimum. Just like start off with actually quite large stuff. I've seen people ask for homework and you're too lazy to open the camera app. I mean, I wouldn't know that. That wasn't a thing when I was in school, jeez. Any new sub icon coming asking for a friend. Farming boy, honestly, this is, look, my days right now are so chaotic that I had my PC apart at 10 o'clock this morning and didn't get it back together fully until about 3:30. Because I was trying to do like a bunch of stuff all at once and all day. So I didn't really get a chance to do much today, and that's basically every day. In fact, after the stream, I'm going to be having my dinner, going downstairs, brushing my teeth, and going to bed for a few hours. That's legitimately the plan for the rest. My plan for the rest of the day is like finish stream, have dinner. Third map is good for grapes and olives. Do you mean Erlengrad? I could see that. Pixel Farmer, I could see that. That's a hard no. For now, there will come a time when it's less chaotic, but for now it's yeah, fairly hard no. I haven't even had time to work on my other project at all, so that's kind of sat dormant for now. I've also not had any casual gaming time. Breakerman, choose the follow. You're joining as I'm complaining about just not having any time at the moment. Like, Saturday, honestly, is going to be a day that I take off the stream. And it's going to be a day where I play probably a bit of Farm Sim just to try and get, you know, hyper cheated Farm Sim. Just to get some investigations done with stuff. But it's going to be a day where I just sit in here and enjoy not actually having to do anything. May do some work on my other projects. I may do a bit of work on like starting new sub icons on something that's a bit less generic. Snagging GNU. That's an amazing name. Cheers for the follow, my dude. Or dudette. Or general person. I use dude as a... Just FYI, if you're female or non-binary, number one, you're more than welcome here. Number two, I use dude as gender neutral. Everyone is dude. So I'm not, you know, assuming anything. I'm just, it's just a word I use in place of person. It's a bit more, it's a bit less formal than hello, sir, and or madame. You are dude. Yeah, I'm one of these people that likes being inclusive. I don't want to sound like I'm discriminating. You know, everybody's welcome, and I want to be cautious that I'm not being like, yes, I will call everybody a man until proven otherwise. No, I call everybody a dude, because that's just... It's just a word. I could call everyone a Hara. Oh, no, that's very gendered. Yeah. I should just start saying buddy. Buddy or like pal or something. I'm sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I sometimes break and just start going off on weird mental tangents and actually talking out loud. Just straight up I'm going off on a tangent. Bye. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Jeez, it's not even that. Like, that's not why I'm doing it. It's just me wanting to be a good person and not, like, make anyone feel bad if I can. Oop. If I can. That was bad. I dropped. I need to pick that up because that's open. Sorry, I was refilling my e-cig and the filler bottle fell. And I have no idea where that went. I'm going to have to look for that because Flash will find it tonight if I don't. Seamus Malarkey, cheers for the follow, buddy. Oh wait, no, that was the road I wanted to take. Spin around again. Flash will get quite frequent mentions, by the way. Flash is one of our cats. She is mental. Flash finds everything. Oh my god. I spent 10 minutes chasing her today because she got out of her bloody t-shirt, and the t-shirt is there to stop her attacking her back because she has a condition where she keeps it's a legitimate condition. It's not just she's mental, but she has this health condition where she occasionally just starts incessantly attacking her back. And is that a collectible? No. That is, though. But yeah, Flash is in one of those periods where she has been attacking her back, and she's got her back is like 50% scabs now, which is less than ideal. So we're using a puppy t-shirt tied off to fit a relatively small cat with a hair bobble. And it's mostly working. She occasionally manages to get out, and then you have to chase her around the house until you can get it back on her. Vet put her down to anxiety. Our vet reckons, and my sister reckons, it's hyperesthesia our cat has. Which, maybe have a look into that, dialer. But yeah, same kind of thing. Puppy t-shirt works fine, but she does get out of it occasionally. Baby girl type things, not so much, because she has this thing where she doesn't understand what pooping is, or peeing. So when she needs the cat litter, she leaves it until the absolute last second and then goes mental. And it confuses her why she feels this way every single time. Like, it's not a rare thing. It's every time she goes hyperactive, and we're like, she needs a poo. Is that a collectible there? That is a collectible. That's tractor, or trailer. There's two collectibles stacked on top of each other, in fact. So that's a thing you could find. Flash is an interesting cat. She's a pain in the backside at times, but she's mostly good. Fellaway plugins. I'll mention that to my sister. Let's see what she thinks. Because the problem is our other cat, Ginger, he can be a bit too relaxed at times. He sometimes forgets that he needs the loo occasionally. And has been known to leave it a bit too late to be wanting left out to the loo. Because he doesn't use the litter. He's not litter trained at all. How many cats have we got? About 5, I think. 5 or 6. There's 2 that we let into the house regularly. 1 that we let in occasionally as kind of a cleanup crew. 1 that just kind of lurks around the backyard and bullies the other cats. And 2 that hang out in the back, but we don't let them into the house. Bigger things you buy for small dogs, they'll hold the rear when we need to go. Problem is they're straight. Yeah. I mean, Dowler, we've learned not to put bandages on Flash because, you know, she has lost the tip of her tail as a result of, like, number 1, her attacking it incessantly, and then, like, us responding by putting a bandage on. It just, tip of her tail had enough. So, we, reduce the fight. The cats can be a pain. I like cats. I like dogs and I like cats. I like animals in general. But, Flash can be a pain. Ginger, you know the kind of cat where it just kind of, they just kind of appear, do a thing, and you're just like, they appear, want a bit of attention, and then just go to sleep for 4 hours. That's Ginger in a nutshell. Once he has food and attention, he's quite happy to sleep basically anywhere for 4 hours. He decided he wanted my bed today, so he got it. He likes my duvet because it's fluffy and warm. I like my duvet for the same reasons. I'm gonna really like my duvet when I hop into bed this evening. Right, that's that empty. So the next 2 steps here are hopefully going to be completing the contract. There is a chance that it won't complete correctly. You got 5. We've got 5 or 6, depending on how you count them. They're all, like, I should mention, apart from Flash, they're all outdoor cats. Flash is an indoor cat because she has part of her tail missing and many issues. Oh yeah, US map. Need to be on the right side of the road. Can you guys tell that I'm really used to UK style maps from like FS19? By the way, I will be returning to my safe space of UK and Irish style maps in this game. I prefer this as a base game map. This is, I think, the better of the 2 base game maps. Well, the 3. Erlingcrad's a carryover, so I don't really want to play it. Flash isn't very independent. That's the funny thing. She has quite bad separation anxiety, so she can't really be left alone. She doesn't want to be left alone. Jeez, it's not your internet being bad, it's mine. I'm just not. I'm hoping that by not pointing it out, it might go back to being good. But I am aware of it. I need to have a conversation with people about maybe looking into swapping carriers or providers, because this is beyond a joke at this point. And it's constant. I'm amazed that it behaved so much like the end of last week. It's not... It's kind of controllable, but also, like, kind of not. It's just, you know, we just need to manage it as well as we can. Have I played around with the olives or grapes yet? No. I think I've rented the train. Yeah. It's 1.3k away. I think I might have unrented the train. No, there it is. It's just coming across the map now. We need to wait right here. I'm just gonna throw... Internet issues away. Just hoping it starts working properly again soon. Please bear with. My provider is trash. Why is there a ping in my Discord? Right. Can I... hang on. Let's just check something here. I've not had Steam open in the better part of a week, by the way. So I'm dreading opening Steam next time, because like all of my games will need updates.